What up guys, my name is Kong and today I'm going to be talking about The Patriot. The Patriot starred by Mel Gibson, Keith Ledger, and there were some other actors, not famous, but they're well-known actors and actresses in this movie. So I'm going to be honest guys, I have never seen this movie ever. This is the first time watching The Patriot. So these are my my real the pros and cons of this movie, what I thought about this movie. All right, so what did I like about this movie? The movie is good. It's really good. It's really good. Mel Gibson, really good. Let me talk about the story itself. It's really good. It's about the father who used to be, I believe he's the colonel. I think he's a colonel. Yeah, I think he's a colonel. And he have a family, I think about 6 or 7, and he's he just want to live his life, to raise his family. His wife had passed away, raise the family the best of his ability, and this take place in the early 1700, maybe late 1800. So yes, and I like the time period. It's really well established, is well imagined, well staged. The feel, the look during of that period, the clothing is very early settlers. So I like that. What else? I like the mannerism, the way they talk, the way they move. It's very interesting. It's really unique, What else did I like? I like the combat itself, the war. It's just so bizarre when you think about it. They're just facing face to face out in the field and shooting at each other with with ball rounds. They're not projectiles. They're just ball rounds. They're rounds, but they're balls, and they're just shooting at each other. It's so dangerous and so crazy that they actually did this back in the 1800s, 1800s. So it's pretty wild, and you get to see it. It doesn't, shy from the bloodiness, the tragedy, the craziness, the chaos of war. The level of chaos it has, especially in wars. So you see it. What else did I like? I like to see the loss of our main character. The loss of his son, his two sons, was one of the youngest son and his oldest son. And you can see that he's doing everything he can to protect his family, really protect his land, his home, his in a sense he's protecting I would say the new land, the America, for all the future generation that is yet to come. So and not just that, but he fight for his code, his honor, and so you really see it, especially early in the movie where there's a conversation and they're like kind of like a town home, a meeting some sort. So you get to see that it's bloody in the movie. It's very bloody. It's very sad. It's very family oriented. I wouldn't say family oriented, but it is about family. The father and son, father and daughter. Father finding a new love, because his wife had passed away, and he's struggling. He needs someone else in his life to sort of balance that in his life. It's the yin and the yang. So he needs another woman in his life to balance him, and then to give the kids another person they can look up, so that someone who can take care of the kids. So you can see that here. This movie is tragic. It is tragic, especially in the beginning, but it's very, I would say, very. It has a happy ending. It has a sad but a happy ending, because this story is essentially about the American Revolutionary, and it's about fighting King George, the taxation by fighting the British. Really representing themselves as one nation. So this movie does a really good job of that. Local people becoming militias and then fighting rebels and militia fighting against a well-established, prominent British army. So it's just really interesting to see that. I liked it. I really enjoyed. The script here is good enough. It's not like amazing or epic or it's like Oscar winning, but the way the cinematography, the acting, the setting, the historical significance of the story at the time. That's why it deserved. I believe it won or nominated for Oscars and some other awards. I don't really look into those, but I can see why this is Oscar-worthy movie. So let's talk about what I don't like about this movie is I wish it was a little bit more. I think the script could have been a little bit more deeper, a little bit more conversational, a little bit more, conversational between the kids and the father, the son, the daughter, even between his. I think he owns slave. I don't think he's owned slave. I think they're free slave. I believe they're a free slave, and I want to see just that side of him that he has a humility, he has sympathy, he has empathy, but then he is a complex human being. I would like to see a little bit more of that in the conversation and in the action. There's a lot of action that he does. He does for his family. He does for his land. He does it ultimately at the end for the new nation, the United States of America. So I wish we get to just see a little bit more about it, the conversations and the action. I wish there was a little bit more score, a little bit more cinematography, a little bit more cinematic. But these are just the things that I would like to see. I want to see. But overall, the movie is not terrible. It's good, actually. It's really good. It's well done. It had a really, it looked like, it sounded like a really big budget movie, and it does look like a big budget movie, and it's well done. It doesn't have all the thing that would make a bad movie. It's just a good movie. So guys, what would the rating I give this movie? I give it a 7. I want to give it an 8, but I don't know. It's not quite there, but I give it a 7 out of 10. It's really good. It's a good movie. It's a good Mel Gibson movie. It really is about the new nation, local people becoming militia, rebel, fighting against the British army for unreasonable taxations on the people. The people that's under the rule of King George. So it's really good. It's really well done. It's good. The clothing, the style, the setting is really well done, well conceived, conceptualized into the movie. So 7 out of 10, guys. I highly recommend you watch this on Netflix. I think you will enjoy it. I certainly enjoyed it. So go check it out, guys. Please like, thumbs up, share, subscribe, and browse to my YouTube channel. I have a lot of content for you guys to check out. Please do so. Thank you so much and take care, guys. Bye-bye.